Hello everyone, welcome to DPS Muzaffarnagar online classes program. Today I will discuss about the types of solid according to conductivity. So conductivity are here for three categories. First is conductors, and second one is insulator, and the last one is semiconductors. So what is the definition of conductors in a short way? Large amount of current can flow easily, and this known as conductors. Example here: copper, iron, and silver and aluminum. These metal wire are best conductors of heat and electricity. That's why example of conductors. Next, insulator, which do not allow the flow of electrons. Example: wood, plastic and rubber. It is known as insulators. Semiconductors, conductivity of semiconductor lie between conductors and insulators. Example: silicon and germanium. Silicon, germanium belong to group 14 element. So you can see here it is also known as intrinsic semiconductor, because of semiconductors also divided into two categories. One is intrinsic and the another one is extrinsic. Clear? So extrinsic means pure, and the intrinsic means pure and extrinsic means impure. Clear? So these are the defect of solid. So some defect we are left. That's why explain in this topic, because you can understand in this topic the defect of the solid. Intrinsic means, so here example is silicon and germanium. So silicon, germanium follow the intrinsic semiconductors. Example: silicon, and silicon and silicon and silicon and silicon here. So this is the lattice. So in this case, if you are raise the temperature, if you are increase the temperature, that's why electrons goes to excited state. So if suppose this electron goes to this one, so next electron also go to this one, and this electron also go to this one. So if age of flow of electrons, it is also known as conductivity. So here in this case, for the intrinsic case, so electrons goes to excited state, that's why conduct electricity. Clear? So it is also example of conductivity, which is categorized in the semiconductors. The name is intrinsic, which is pure semiconductors. Clear? Extrinsic follow the two categories. One is p type and the another one is n type. So p type means positive charge. Positive charge. Another name is hole. Clear? And the n type means free electrons. So first we discuss about the p type semiconductor. Clear? So these are intrinsic. So if we are using the intrinsic semiconductor here, so these are the semiconductor. Clear? So it is intrinsic semiconductor. Example here, if we are at p, because we need the p type, so we will form the p type semiconductor. So that means positive charge. So positive charge means if you are adding group 13 element, any one you can use. So in this case, if you are using gallium or indium, so if you are using indium here, So actually group 13 elements having the 3 electrons. That's why makes only 3 bonds, and one of the silicon electrons remain here same, like free electrons we can use here, and the one is because here electron deficiency is there. So electron deficiency is there, that's why create a hole. So it is known as p-type indicator, because some impurity you are adding here, that's why create a hole. It is known as p-type indicator. Clear? You can use also gallium or indium. Okay? If you are using another indium here, so also this bond, this indium will form 3 bond and one hole will create. This is known as deficiency of electron. So in this case, you can see here silicon having the complete bond because outermost electron is 4, therefore create 4 bond. But in case of indium having the outermost electron 3, that's why create 3 bonds here, and the one hole will create because silicon needs the bond. But in this case indium having the maximum bond strength is 3, that's why create a hole. It is also known as electron deficiency semiconductor. It is also known as electron deficiency semiconductor. So now come to the, I will write here, now come to the n-type semiconductor. Now come to the n-type semiconductor. So here, if you are using intrinsic semiconductor sample, so this is the example of intrinsic here. We create n-type indicator, in semiconductor here. So if we are using 15 block element like arsenic and antimony. So if we are using arsenic here, so arsenic having the outermost electron how much? 5 electrons. That's why create 5 bond. But in this case having how much? 4 bond is there, that's why create remain 1 electron. This electron is known as free electron. So in this case free electrons can move easily in the voids, that's why it will conduct like a conductivity, that's why easily conduct the electricity in the n-type semiconductor. For the example is for the n-type semiconductor, group 15 elements follow the n-type semiconductor, but nitrogen and phosphorus do not follow the n-type semiconductor because these are the gas. Clear? So all the students, I will repeat all this topic. So type of solid according to conductivity are categorized in 3 categories: 1 conductor, insulator and semiconductor. And semiconductor having the 2 categories, one is intrinsic, second one is extrinsic. Intrinsic means pure semiconductor and extrinsic means impure semiconductor, because in this case we don't need any extra material, but in this case we need the extra impurity here, that's why it is also known as doping semiconductor. Clear? So doping means addition the impurity is known as doping. Clear? So first we discuss about the intrinsic also, like silicon example, group 14 element follow the intrinsic semiconductors. So if we are raise the temperature, that's why electrons ground to excited state goes automatically, and after that it will conduct electricity or heat, etc. But in extrinsic having the 2 category, one is p type and another one is n type. P type means like here example sorry, p type means positive charge. Positive charge means like group 13 element follow the p type semiconductor and group 15 follow the n type semiconductor. So these are the explanation of of conductivity. You can write here, and all the best.